In the second lesson now, we're going to see why there are two columns of lenses and how we use the cells in the trial frame properly. So let's have a look, shall we? What we're going to do now is we're going to go through using the trial case in conjunction with the trial frame. Now go and get the trial frame. Here we go. So we've got the two types of trial frames that are in common use, and they normally live in here. This is normally where you put your cross cylinders and things. This is where you normally put your cross cylinders and stuff like that, in this bit at the front, or the trial case like that. Okay, so there is in fact a special way of using the trial frames with the trial case. Okay, and as you might have noticed, there is in fact two lines of lenses, and the most important thing is that one line goes with one eye and the other line goes with the other eye. So this in fact is the right eye. Even though it's on the left side, it's actually, this lens goes in the right one like that. Okay, so, and then that one goes in there like that, and then this one goes in there like that. Now there's a very strong reason why you need to do that. Is that, let's say we had a -150 in this side and a -2 in this side. Okay, so we can actually look at the box. We can tell from the box what is in the trial frame. So by looking at the box, we know, without even seeing the trial frame, that we've actually got 150 in the left eye and 150 in the right, and 2 in the right eye. Now the important thing about that is that when you come to, let's say you need more minus, you take this one out and then you put it straight back, and you want more minus, you go and you take the next one out. And you can see I'm making another little error here, deliberate little error, is I'm actually putting the spheres in the front just for demonstrating. The spheres never live in the front, they actually always live in the back. But I'm just going to put them in the front for the time being, and so that you can get an idea of what it is. So the important thing about going this line is this eye, this line is that eye. Okay, and so now I want to go up a bit more. I take it out, put it away in its little house, take the next one out, put it into the trial frame. And it's very important, you see I'm handling it nicely with the handle. I'm not picking it up, going like this, which I often see when you have to clean the lenses then. But basically you go from here into there. Okay, so that's the way in which, so that one goes with that eye, that one goes with that eye. Now the same thing occurs with the cylinders as well. Okay, now this one goes, I'll put, normally the spheres, you can see, can you see in the, I don't know whether you can see that, but in the back there are 2 cells in the back and 3 cells in the front. They do sell one of these which has got 4 cells in the front. It's really heavy. Don't get tempted to buy that one. It's really heavy to use, and it's not. They say it's an improvement, but you don't need 4 cells. You need 3 cells in the front and 2 cells in the back. So the way in which the cells work, I'll just put this one away, in its right place, let's just say. And so what happens is you take your sphere out of the box and then you put it in the back. Okay, it doesn't go, there's two cells in the back. Can't quite get it in there, but let me just show you. So usually it goes in the one that's right against the back. And the reason why that is because when you get to the higher powers, let's say you go up to the 7s, okay, and the BVD is very important when you come to 7. So you put it right in the back, and then you know that the BVD, which actually there's no measurement on this one, I'm not sure what's going on there. Well, let's just have a look at this one here. But let's say you're using, you've got the same thing with this, you've got 3 in the front, 2 at the back, put the -7, put it in the back like that. So you then know that when you're refracting, that it's exactly in the right place. So don't put it in the second one, put it in the first one. Okay, and then if you need to do 7 to 5, because in the trial case there is what's that one, 7, and then it goes up to 8 in this trial case, so you can't do a half diopter. So let's say you wanted to do the next one, that's 7.5, you put that one in the next cell. Okay, so you've got the 7, which is right against the plate, and then you use the next one for any additional halves or quarters that you might be using. And in fact you can see here, you can see also that it's got the BVD measurement that you can use as well. I'll just put those back because obviously they always have to go back.